All right, today for your writing activity, we're also going to do a little craft. So you're going to take all the pieces out of this little baggie and all these things here, and you're going to cut them out. So that when you're done, you should have this yellow piece of paper here that was folded, your little yellow dot right here, okay? You should have this green Las Posadas. You should have this cut out that says when, how, traditions, where, and the little poinsettia flower. I forgot to put a handle in here because we're making a little suitcase. So you'll maybe have to make something at home, and I'll show you how to do that. And the kids in daycare, I will bring you down some paper. Okay, the first thing you're gonna need to do after you have them all cut out is put the glue on the poinsettia in the middle there. Lots and lots there. You can see it. And then put this on here and let it sit for a while, okay? Now, the first thing you're going to do is you want this to be so your suitcase opens up. All right, so you've got this part here. What you're going to do is you are going to have your little handle, and actually it's just one piece here, and you're gonna glue it on this side right here, okay? And you're gonna glue it so that it goes like that, okay? So that when it closes, there's your handle. Okay. Then, so close it up like that. Find your title here, Las Posadas. You're gonna glue this on the top here like that. All right. Now, not now because we need to write, but later we're gonna glue this on the front. Isn't that cute? But don't do it now. All right, so you've got the title, you've got your handle on there, and you open it up and you turn it like this. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is take your orange piece of paper and you're going to turn it upside down, and you're just gonna make a little fold like that with a little tiny flap because we're making a flap book. All right, so let me show you what you did. It's looking right at you. You turn it over or upside down and you fold just a little flap there and you put a little glue on that. Okay, just a little glue, and then you fold it right there in this square. It says where. So there's your flap book. Okay, got that done? All right, then find the one that's green that says traditions, Las Posadas traditions, what they do every year. You can actually turn it over and fold it backwards a little bit to make the flap, and then turn it and fold it forward. Then you know where it goes, like that. Put a little glue on the back of that little flap and put it right there. All right, so we've got where is the festival? What traditions do they do? All right. How does the percent, remember what they do? They make a parade to the church. Okay. So where is this festival? It happens in Mexico. What are some of the traditions? Oh, they like to do a piñata and they take presents to Jesus. And what are some of the things? They knock on the doors and pretend like there's no room at the inn. And what else do? They like to sing and eat, and of course they have the poinsettia flower. All right, so you've got your where, your traditions, your how, and then your little tiny one, when does it happen? Do you remember when it happens? If you not, look back in your reading. It happens December 16 to December 25 for 9 days. All right, so now what you're gonna do, you're gonna take this information book if you don't remember and use it to answer your questions. So where is the festival? The festival is in Mexico. You must capitalize that because it's a proper noun and you must spell it correctly, Mexico. What are some of the traditions? What are things that you remember that they do? Do you remember? Let's look. Okay, I know that they knock on doors, remember? So I'm just gonna do these in bullet point. They knock on doors. What else do they do here? They take presents to baby Jesus. All right. They take presents to baby Jesus, and you can write that. And what else do they do over here? They sing. They have food. They do a piñata. Do you need to spell these words correctly? Yep. And then on the back, what do they have? They have the poinsettia. So write all of those traditions down about the Las Posadas. How does it happen? What is it? It's a parade to the church. That's right. They walk through the streets. They parade to the church. And when does it happen? Tells you right here in your book. When does it happen? 9 days, December 16 to December 25. Okay. Now, over here, I would like you to tell me things that, again, list some things like, what do they have in, where does this happen? This happens in Mexico. Las Posadas. Where does Christmas happen? Christmas happens in the USA. How long does Christmas last in the USA? It's 1 day. How long is the festival? It's 9 days. So what are we doing? We're comparing and contrasting here. Things that are alike and different and what they have in common. What are things we do in both the La Posadas and the Christmas? Well, I know there's food. We sing. What else do? We pray. We go to church. There's poinsettias. Okay. So tell me a couple more things that happen at Las Posadas that don't maybe happen at Christmas. I don't think we don't have a piñata at Christmas. We sometimes have piñatas at birthdays. So tell me probably four things that they do in Las Posadas. And they have a procession. I don't think we really have a procession at Christmas time, do we? But what do we do at for Christmas? We get presents to people. They give presents to who? To Jesus. Okay. So things that are like, things that are different. Okay. And then when you're all done, you'll take a picture of all your information. So put it all up like this and then take your picture. And then when you're all done, you can glue this on the front. And then you're going to have a whole study of the tradition of Christmas, or the Las Posadas in Mexico. Isn't that cute? Turned out so good. All your work today? Very good. All right. Good job, guys.